Listen, I'm not your girlfriend. And I'm not your mother. But you'd better finish that pickle, or else I'm stealing it.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Hitchhiker. This is Drive 3. Right, so who are you then?
Me? I'm a waitress, dummy. Waitresses have to be whatever people want them to be.
So you work here?
Yeah, but not today. Don't worry. Thursday's my day off.
Oh, sorry to drag you here on your day off.
That's okay. It's nice to sit on the other side of the counter for a change and see how the other half lives. This music, isn't it dreamy?
Yeah, it's perfect for this place.
I can tell we have some things in common.
Such as...
We both have to live by our wits. Hitchhiking isn't an easy trade. Waiting tables isn't either. I'll show you what I mean. Corned beef hash with 3 eggs over easy, whole wheat toast and hash browns. 2 eggs scrambled with bacon, sausage, English muffin, and french fries with mayo instead of ketchup.
Lockbox. Can't do anything with that yet.
3 eggs over easy with well-done bacon and a side salad. Hold the toast. Greek omelet with well-done hash browns and white toast. A short stack of blueberry pancakes, coffees all around, and 1 Diet Coke. So,
What?
how many orders of toast were there?
Say the order one more time?
Okay, here it is. Corned beef hash with 3 eggs over easy, whole wheat toast and hash browns. 2 eggs scrambled with bacon, sausage, English muffin, and french fries with mayo instead of ketchup. 3 eggs over easy with well-done bacon and a side salad. Hold the toast. Greek omelet with well-done hash browns and white toast. A short stack of blueberry pancakes, coffees all around, and 1 Diet Coke. So, how many orders of toast?
2, weren't it? 2.
Yep. Well, unless you count the English muffin. Then it's 3.
Phew, memory hasn't been my strong suit lately.
Well, you must have been doing something right to have made it this far. I figure there's an art to hitching a ride. You have to be able to read people very quickly. Waiting tables is no different. You get to know what people want before they know what they want. It's a sixth sense.
What the frick is going on over there? What did you read from me?
When I picked you up, with you it was easy. Your mind is an open book. Seeing you wandering through that street in the suburbs, clutching that strange blue box like a talisman. I could see that you needed a good rest, a good meal, and a dose of friendly advice from someone who's looking out for you. It's good you managed to lose Hops back there. Let me guess, did he try to make you promise to meet him again?
Yeah?
Yeah, we've all made a few of those. This highway is practically paved with broken oaths sworn to Hops, patron saint of useless stuff. He doesn't mean badly, Hops. He's just a bit stuck in the past. That's why he has all that junk in his car. Can't let go of anything. Can't change. People like to solve problems with the tools they understand. Hops thinks all the useful tools are in the glove box of his own memory. That's why it's good you got clear of him. He's a bad influence for someone like you.
How so?
You need to let go to move on.
How can I let go when I don't even know what's happened?
I don't know, but driving in the rearview mirror will only get you so far. You can't live in the past. Well, judging by the faces in this place, you can't live in the present either. Look at these blue screen zombies. Everyone glued to their phones. Depressing.
Maybe they're googling pickles that don't taste like rubber?
Very funny. That sense of humor will serve you well when our new robot overlords take over. The living dead all around us. Not you two, though.
Who two?
You and your girlfriend. You were very much animated. Although, maybe not in a good way.
Maybe arguing.
That was some argument.
Oh, again. How come everybody remembers us arguing?
Well, if it wasn't worth arguing over, it wouldn't mean anything, I guess.
So, what happened?
Well, I'm not one to eavesdrop. Something about text messages being present. The usual suspects when it comes to couple arguing somewhere in public in the 21st century. I only caught the end of it. It was one of those things that suddenly boils over. One moment you were sitting there having your strawberry rhubarb pie and trying to figure out where the next gas station is. The next moment, when I came back with your check, there was this big scene with you storming out the door.
Me? Where did I go?
Beats me. You didn't come back, though. She hung around for another 20 minutes, mainly talking on her phone. Then she got her stuff and left. Seemed like she was making a plan to meet somebody.
Catch any details?
Nope. See, I'm not that nosy. But when I was wiping down the counter, I found this.
What's
Have a
that?
look. You might find it interesting.
Business card. Balkan Tours. August Gas. SH5 on Thursday.
Weird, right? Gets weirder, though. Check out the back.
Okay, I'll check it out. Check it out again.
Seems like some kind of rendezvous. I mean, I figure that's not your card.
What is Balkan Tours?
Beats me. I just work here. Sorry, Copernicus. I've helped you all I can this time.
I've heard that line before. How do you know my nickname?
Like I said, we all know each other on this highway.
This game's so unusual. Anything else for me to... Tap Y switch to continue? What the heck? Continue?
Pass me the menu, will you? I want to see if they have the seasonal milkshakes in yet.
Oh, what's this?
Aw, look at...
A map?
Look at that. It's like a little map of your adventures. How convenient. Even your gas station is there. Did you notice? It's a typical sign, you know,
Sign of what?
of a lucid dream. Random happenstance. Strange coincidence. This might be a good time to test if you have superhuman strength or can fly or something. I think I'll have peppermint mocha or vanilla caramel.
Hang on, you're saying this is all a dream?
Sure. I mean, come on. Raisin farmer? There's no such thing. Grapes have farmers. Raisins are dried grapes. End of story. Jeez, where's the waitress anyway? I'd kill for a shake right now.
But why? Who cares about a shake if none of this exists?
Well, things become real when we invest meaning in them. When we make them real.
Interesting theory.
It's not a theory. There's a poem about this. A guy is having an argument with his friend. He's freaking out because the meaning of every word, everything, every idea seems to be falling apart. After a while, I understood that talking this way, everything dissolves. Justice, pine, hair, woman, you, and I.
Where'd you read the poem?
It's my day off reading.
I get to read it. So what happens to this guy?
Well, he remembers this lover he had, and that helps him get his head screwed on straight again.
She saves him.
Well, in a sense. It's more that he thinks back to what it was like when they were together, and the different memories come together and leave him with a sense of specificity. That things are real and not just a big pile of words and concepts and stuff that fall apart the moment you try to squeeze them tight. He thinks back to when he was a boy and remembers this river where he would try to catch the little orange silverfish called pumpkin seed.
I wish I had something solid to hold on to.
But you do. Just repeat after me. Pumpkin seed. The memories are real. Look at me. Don't forget me. See me for who I am. Pumpkin seed.
What makes you so concerned?
You wouldn't believe how much people project their weird bullshit on me. It's the curse of the diner waitress. Less a real person and more a blank screen.
Like confessing their problems.
Oh yeah, plenty of that. But also just these cliches people have with diners. I can't tell you how many swingin' dick Detective McGurks I've met in this place. Give me a coffee as black as a moonless night, darlin'. Shit like that.
But you do seem like a down-to-earth waitress type.
Are you sure about that? Or is that just what you want me to be? You don't seem to realize that you're the one pulling the strings in here.
I don't feel like I'm calling the shots.
Well, everyone has an agenda. People think they come to a diner for food, but they're really looking for something much more profound. They want something, and at the end, they settle up. You bring the bill, and they have the chance to make good again. Everybody wants to be forgiven. It's a simple transaction. You're no different.
So what's my agenda then?
Well, there's that box you're carrying around and want to get open. You're here looking for answers, but only the warm, cuddly kind. You're not going to hang in when it starts getting heavy.
You think I'm unreliable?
It's not just you. This whole modern problem of people not really being present, it's everywhere. And technology only makes it worse. Once the robot doubles started showing up, that was the tipping point.
The robot what?
Robot doubles. The first models were so expensive, only Silicon Valley types could afford them, like electric cars. But pretty soon it got to the point where basically anybody could afford a robot double of themselves. You could pick one up at Walmart, one aisle over from the toilet paper and the firearms. Even the company that produces my cheap-ass phone started them. They claimed they were on a mission to disrupt the human space. I hate that word, disrupt.
What can they do, these robot doubles?
Pretty much anything you want. But there's where you have to be careful. It acts like you, but it only performs at about 70% of your capabilities. It's you, after a bunch of drinks. So, if you're smart, you only trust it to do really simple things for you. Go to the post office, jury duty, fill in for you at your boring job. But people are lazy. They grow dependent on their robos, use them for all kinds of things they shouldn't, making complex calculations, blowing up boulders. People send their robos off to be with their wives, their families, while carrying on affairs. Check it out. Imagine you and I are in a relationship. Then you notice I'm acting a little slow. My eyes aren't focusing quite right. Like this. Look. See it?
Yeah, I can see the difference.
So now you realize that I've just stuck you with a pile of bolts for the evening.
But maybe I've also set my robot to be with you?
Right. So here we are. Two dummies out on a date together. Would your robo be smart enough to know that I'd sent mine?
Would they tell each other?
Right. And would she then tell me, or would she keep me in the dark? All kinds of ethical issues, right? I don't know. I know you're trying to make your eyebrows move weirdly just to mess with me.
So what's your beef with the robot doubles?
Did someone stand me up with a robo? No, not exactly. It's more about this thing that happened to me at work once.
Here.
Not here, dummy. In my former life as a flight attendant. Grab that thing and pull up a chair. I'll tell you all about it.
Oh, Slide Master.
You feel like a sack of bolts yourself doing these safety demonstrations. People are zoning out, staring at their phones like the blockheads in here, or else just leering at you like you're the first woman they've ever seen wearing a uniform. But you start getting good at spotting the doubles. They're often the only ones paying attention, staring at you with those not quite human eyes of theirs.
Are they allowed to board planes by themselves?
Technically, no, they're not supposed to be there. But like I said, people bend the rules, and security rarely checks.
Sounds like a recipe for trouble.
They're fine on the runway, perfectly docile. But something goes wrong at altitude. Something about the navigation system. The FAA wanted to study it, but the study got shut down because you're not supposed to have them on aircrafts in the first place. So yeah, I learned to spot them right away. It becomes a job requirement, a matter of survival. Here, try your luck. Have a look at the table. So, 1 mustard, fine. 3 mustards, not so fine. The one on the left is the real one. See if you can track it. Keep your eyes on the prize. 10 will get you 30.
Oh crap, I've already lost it.
Uh-oh, you just accused Mr. Corporate Entitlement of being a robot. Unfortunately, it's really him. That's going to cost you 1 complimentary business class upgrade.
Ah,
Want to play again?
yeah. It's that one.
Very good. You have successfully enforced airline regulations. Want to play again?
No, I'm alright.
So, where was I? Pick that up again, and I'll show you what happened next. One time, we were doing a flight into Galveston, and we had a sudden drop of cabin pressure about 100 miles from our destination.
Oh man, did the robot cause it?
No, but imagine this. Everyone's freaking out. I'm trying to help a girl with her arm in a cast to get her oxygen mask over her head. Suddenly, I'm aware of this Frankenstein monster lurching towards me. The robos, they're like an army of the undead. I don't know if they were affected by the sudden change in cabin pressure or what, but they just lost their shit. People are screaming, and we're huddled together like a band of villagers with pitchforks to fight these things, throwing crap at them from the drink cart, locking them in the toilets, and so on. Luckily, they started fritzing out on their own, like Hal in 2001 when his brain starts melting. Let me tell you, as soon as we got over water, adios! Out you go, robos! Threw them right out of the cabin doors.
That's crazy. That last part doesn't seem possible.
Throwing the robos off the plane? No, you're right. That didn't actually happen. You can't just open the hatch door like that. But it's a nice image, right? I like to think of it sometimes when I'm lying in bed trying to sleep.
You seem to really have them on the brain.
Maybe so. They're everywhere these days. I can see one in this diner right now, in fact. Can you find it?
Is it me?
That's right. The King. Can you believe it? God, I miss the King. They say that it was the first robot double prototype ever made. He actually sent it off to act in some of those cheeseball movie roles he had. That's why they were so bad.
You're pretty dead on the robot doubles.
Am I? Says the guy who called his own girlfriend a robot. I seem to recall you standing right there, complaining, it's like eating lunch with an automaton.
I wish I remembered.
You really don't remember anything? What you were fighting about? What happened next?
Not a clue, unfortunately.
Well, I've got a little game that might help you remember. It's kind of like a telephone seance. Ready?
Okay, I'll play.
Hello?
Hi.
Is that you?
Yes, who is this?
This is your girlfriend. Yes, it's me. I'm calling from beyond the grave.
Okay, good to see you again.
So, who are you with right now? Am I interrupting you?
I'm with this waitress friend of mine.
Oh, a waitress. Is she pretty? Maybe I am interrupting something.
She's a friend, she's helping me remember.
See, I told you this is a good game. Okay, so, I'm your girlfriend. Somehow, I'm not with you now, and you don't know why. Except, I am with you right now. That pretty much sum it up?
Who did you go meet after you left this place?
No, this is my game. I get to ask the questions first. What's with this gas station you're trying to get to? What are you hoping to find there?
I'm starting to remember things now.
We need to get gas in a sec. Hey, stop it!
I remember arguing.
It's like we spend 1 year falling in love and the next 4 breaking up, right? What took so long? Were you just afraid of being alone? Or maybe you didn't want to be the guilty one, the one who blows things up and hurts me. Were you waiting for permission from me to end it? Waiting for me to give you...
The green light.
Exactly. Waiting for an excuse.
Not exactly, it was just...
What?
I didn't want to hurt you.
You didn't want to break anything. You couldn't get over the idea that this great future we were supposed to have could just be wiped out. The beacon we'd always talked about, our light in the bottle, gone. You left it to me. Put it on me to do what needed doing. Well, I finally gave you the sign you were looking for, right over at that counter there.
Who was that?
You guys need anything else, or you're okay for now?
We're fine, thanks.
You do anything to make it different, right? To fix things.
Kiara?
I can take you to that gas station, and I can be her for you. Together, we'll open the box.
How is this possible?
You can make it happen. You can make it real. What do you say? Miss the old times? Let me be her.
No, this isn't right.
Okay, your choice. Now it's your turn. You can ask me one question, whatever you want.
Who did you make plans to meet at the gas station?
The man on the phone.
The one from Balkan Tours?
Yes, the one I was texting when we were eating lunch. The man with many eyes.
Many eyes?
Yes. He has 10 eyes, like this.
What, like the human fly?
No. He wears them around his wrist, like a bracelet. Even while he sleeps, a few of them keep watch, their eyes open. He also wears an orange vest.
Orange vest, I saw him in the back seat.
Find the man with many eyes, and his friend, the man with mirror eyes. They're the ones who did this to me.
How do I find him?
Close your eyes.
Hey, where'd you go? It's like you went somewhere else there. Having some irresistible dream.
I said no to the dream.
Good for you. Reality is always the best policy. Speaking of reality, the check has arrived.
We need to get to the gas station right away.
Works for me. What's the sudden rush?
I think my girlfriend is being held hostage there.
Are you sure? If you're lucky, maybe she hasn't even gotten to the gas station yet.
How'd you figure?
Well, the card has Thursday 4 p.m. written on it, right? That was 2 days ago. And need I remind you that today is...
Your day off Thursday?
Yeah. If we leave now, we can beat her there by nearly an hour and find out who's waiting for her.
What will we do when she arrives?
Well, that's easy. If I'm made up to look like her, he'll give himself away as soon as we arrive. I have a few wigs in the car.
Interesting plan.
Like I told you, I'm an expert shapeshifter. Come on. Time to be forgiven. And time to hit the road. Time to pay the check so we can get out of here.
Okay. Bill presenter. What's that? What is that? It's a phone
This
number.
thing about robots is chilling. It says that 60% of the workforce won't have a job in 20 years. Hey, can you put down your phone for 3 seconds? I'm trying to have a real human connection with you, and you're so tuned out. It's like I'm eating with a robot.
I'm sorry, I know. We need to get gas in a sec. You can tell me about it while we're in the car.
Would you put that thing away?
Hey, stop it! Come on, let go!
Who is that? Who are you writing to?
God, keep your voice down. Look, I've been driving for ages. I just need to space out a little.
A little? It's like you're a million miles away.
Can you just give me a break, please?
We were just taking a break, remember? Now we're back together, but I feel this is the last place in the world you want to be.
Well, that's what I'd call a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Ain't love grand? Come on, let's get out of here. How do I look?
Just like her as far as I can recall.
Good. I'm a very apt pupil. A very apt pupil. Here, take my phone. Call for help the moment something looks fishy.
Oh, we know we gotta call our friend. So I have a question.
Shoot.
You told me that she and I had a fight,
Right?
and that I stormed out and left the restaurant
I
first.
did, yes.
But in my memory, it didn't happen exactly like that.
Right, it was her.
Yeah, she left the restaurant first.
Yes. And?
Why did you lie to me about that?
Listen, there's something at the end of this road that you don't want to find.
People keep telling me this.
If you only wanted to find it, there wouldn't be all this conflict.
What conflict?
Drivers lying to you, drugging you with raisins, all the little glitches, things that don't make sense, the static. It's hardly been a smooth ride, has it?
You make it sound like it's my fault.
I'm just saying, there are two sides to every story, right? The argument back at the diner, maybe there was something missing for her. Something missing between the two of you.
What do you think was missing?
Have you stopped to think for a moment about why you keep finding these photographs? Why they are so important to you?
They help me remember.
They're a way of capturing reality, right? They're objective, but they're also you. They tell the story you want them to tell. That camera of yours, it's a weapon too. Take a photo of me, and in the photo I'll never change. I'll never grow away from you.
Maybe you're right. They're not reliable.
Well, let's test that hypothesis. So, what did you learn back there from your photo?
She was having an affair with the phone guy.
Oh?
Yeah, that much seems clear. I saw the phone number.
Oh. You have my phone. Why don't you call it then?
I can't see all the numbers too are missing.
And you think he's also this man with all the eyes?
Man with many eyes, yes.
Hey, you said he has 10 of them, right?
That's right, he wears them around his wrist.
Have another look at that card. 10 little eyes. See him?
Oh, it's not that way, is it? Oh, business card. It's, yeah, 10 eyes.
Freaky, right?
Wow, you're sharp.
Well, almost there now. Time to get in character.
You're up. You sure you're up for this?
Sure,
Oh, what's
I can't
that?
see a thing. What gives?
What is that? Turn around, we need to get out of here.
I can't. The car is jammed somehow. What the hell? Watch it, buddy.
Oh, damn. Okay, so that was the end of Ride 3. Shorter than Ride 1 and Ride 2 and definitely different to what we expected. But still good nonetheless and very interesting, more information. So, that is the end of Ride 3 and the end of this video. We will do Ride 4 in the next video, so thank you all for watching and until next time, take care.